Hi, it's Harry here, and I want to address a topic that I know is crucial for a lot of Vietnamese adults in this day and age, and that is how do you constantly upgrade yourself with the skills and knowledge to be able to compete? Because in this day and age where it's so competitive, information is doubling every 2 years, and someday when you're working on your job, some other person might be younger but more skilled and can learn much faster, can come in and take your place. And even worse, as a business owner, if you are doing business and you don't update with the latest information and technology, then the competitor might surpass you. What you do might be working today to get customers, to serve them, to make money, really, but it might not work 1 year from now. It might not work a week from now. And so we might want to learn from the best in the world in their field to know what strategies, what tactics they are using so that we can apply in our lives to stay on top of the game and be in control. And that might be the reason that you want to learn English, because with English you can learn from anyone in the world. You can upgrade yourself anytime, anywhere, the fastest, and it's gonna be free with internet and YouTube. Oh my god, it's free. And maybe you want to learn English to be able to travel the world and not just be a tourist. You want to connect with people. You want to learn about people and language, their cultures, and bring back the memories and experiences that last for a lifetime. That can be interesting. So if English is such an invaluable tool, it's amazing, then why do so many people struggle with acquiring this skill? You might find this funny because in Vietnam right now there are probably tens of thousands of English centers. There are thousands of online programs and courses that you can take. Hell, you can take out your phone and you can go to any English knowledge that you can find for free. And so the answer is not that we don't have the information or technology. And let me tell you something. In the last 10 years that I learned English, and I have met literally thousands of people, either from other countries, foreigners, or Vietnamese people, who can really communicate, who can research, who can understand and be able to speak clearly, fluently, confidently. You know what they say? They never say that they learn English from an English center or an online course. They never say that. But the way that they learn English is much more natural and simple, right? It's the way that you will notice how Indian people, Singaporean people, Filipino people, they can learn English as the second language, but they don't require any English centers or tutors or teachers. They don't need any programs. Well, here's the thing. The journey of learning English for many people in Vietnam, I think, is not about learning more. I think it's about unlearning. Because when you learn so much, you find out there's so much grammar rules and vocabularies and all these things that mess your head up, that you get overwhelmed. And that will sabotage your journey. While you can learn a way that is simpler, a strategy that really works, that's minimal, and it works for anyone. Whether you are a college student, you're a working person, you're a business owner, no matter how much time you have, if you can learn a way to integrate English into your life and you love it and you really learn it in a natural way, then it's very simple for you, you know? And only if you find out the real way to do it for you, because each person is different. I want you to learn English in your way. And by the way, I am speaking English to you not to show off, but to really show that if I can do it, and so can you. Because I was born in a family where, gosh, my parents are all farmers and my great family are all farmers. They don't know how to speak a word in English. And when I grow up, I don't have money to actually invest in any fancy English centers. I didn't even have a smartphone. I had a stack of paper dictionary that I used back in the days. And I can still communicate in English like this. And maybe you don't want to speak English like me. Maybe you want to speak with an Indian accent or Singaporean or British or American accent. It's up to you. But you gotta find out a simple strategy that you can apply today that is efficient and you love it. And I can't share it in this video, but if you come to one of my events, it just takes 2 hours and it's completely free. And in this event, I will speak in Vietnamese and I will show you a simple path that you can learn English. It's so natural, it's so simple, it's so easy. And it can be the difference. Because if you have one idea that works for you, you can save months and years of struggling with English later on. And as an adult, you know how much time it is worth for you. So I wish I can see you someday at one of my events where I can show you the truth. I will remove the mess that you have to deal with and only show you what is necessary. And you will thank me later when, maybe 1 year or 2 years from now, you come back to me and you say, wow, it turns out learning English or learning any language is much simpler than I thought. So I'll see you then.